nations, continents. Le choix est impératif. C'est la vérité ou la vie.
Mantras of our Divine Mother. Our Divine Mother says, if you are not satisfied with what you are, take advantage of the Divine's help and change yourself. If you haven't the courage to change, submit to your destiny and keep quiet. With always our love and blessings, says our Divine Mother. Sri Aurobindo's Savitri, Book 3, The Book of the Divine Mother, Canto 4, The Vision and the Boon, page 383. Even when a glory of wisdom crowns his brow, when mind and spirit shed a grandiose ray, to exalt this product of the sperm and gene, this alchemist's miracle from plasm and gas, and he who shared the animal's run and crawl, lifts his thought stature to the immortal's heights. His life still keeps the human middle way. His body he resigns to death and pain, abandoning matter, his too heavy charge. A thaumaturge, skeptic of miracles, a spirit left sterile of its occult power by an unbelieving brain and credulous heart, he leaves the world to end where it began. His work unfinished, he claims a heavenly prize. Thus has he missed creation's absolute. Halfway he stops his star of destiny, a vast and vain, long-tried experiment, an ill-served, high conception doubtfully done. The world's life falters on not seeing its goal, a zigzag towards unknown, dangerous ground, ever repeating its habitual walk, ever retreating after marches long and hardiest victories without sure result, drawn endlessly, an inconclusive game. Topic: the Mother Mudra. Our Divine Mother gives us various messages through the mudras. The first one, our Divine Mother says, O splendor of eternal truth, I call thee, I salute thee, O Son of the morrow. O Lord, with full faith, love and surrender, we are ready for thy victory. In adoration, we seek union with the divine. With a quiet receptivity, prepare yourself, says our Divine Mother. By receptivity, the consciousness is united with the divine. We turn to the world. And face the world where falsehood is opposing truth. Truth must conquer and dominate falsehood. Then truth will spread over the whole world and be manifested. Our Divine Mother says, the aspiration for truth is sure to conquer. Next subtopic, our Divine Mother's voice. Question, sweet mother. I had always the impression that your voice is exceptional. It is extraordinary. We have never heard a similar voice. It carries us, shakes the whole being, and gives an impetus to our aspiration. It inspires us to be sincere and conscious. It is marvelous, sweet mother. It kindles the psychic flame. It is sweet and at the same time powerful. For this, our Divine Mother says, you are right, my child. It is exactly that. It is unique because it vibrates with the power to manifest. Our Divine Mother says, my voice is not ordinary. This voice, clear, pure, tranquil, is filled with love and light, and above all, an infinite compassion which extends towards all those who hear it. This voice, says our Divine Mother, is so convincing that it evokes an ardent aspiration in all the hearts. It has a supreme healing power, and its vibrations removes the difficulties, and the obstacles vanish as by an enchantment. People feel relieved of a great burden. My voice, says our Divine Mother, tears the veil of ignorance and imperceptibility, penetrates the heart to awaken the consciousness. This voice, says our Divine Mother, liberates the head of all mental influences and the anxieties which weigh upon us and torment us, and liberates in us the ardent power and the individual faculties lying dormant in inertia. It shakes up the physical tamas, drives away fear from our inconscience, removes the barriers that oppose us, strengthens the base, and gives the energy for launching ourselves towards the goal. Our Divine Mother says, my voice awakes the the calm certitude in all hearts. This voice is consciousness itself. It awakens the consciousness in the inconscious. My voice, says our Divine Mother, comes from the Supreme, and He expresses Himself through my voice. This voice, which has expressed only the Lord's will, which has pronounced nothing but the supreme truth, is charged with an extraordinary force to manifest the divine powers. Our Divine Mother says it vibrates and gives an impetus to our aspiration, an assurance to our conviction, and above all dispels the clouds of ill will. Our Divine Mother says this voice, tender, clear, pure, powerful, vigorous, and energetic, gives an amplitude and a calm lucidity which directs and transmits the powers of the divine will. It is like a gentle peace, a vivifying breath, a love that consoles the aggrieved hearts. Our Divine Mother says, the vibration that my voice transmits awakens in the heart the aspiration for the divine. It creates a resonance which sounds and resounds like a note of music, which penetrates and repeats itself and awakens the cells to this vibration to open the consciousness to the light in the beatitude of the divine communion. This voice comes from the infinite and merges into the infinite. You know, says our Divine Mother, you know, each element of the universe has its own voice. For some it is audible, and for others it is silent. But still, each element expresses its own aspiration, and those who are open in these planes can hear it. Our Divine Mother says, this voice, which is so familiar to you, which is at the same time clear and very simple, but extraordinarily convincing, it gives an assurance, a will for launching towards the unknown. In the hearts of the cowards, my voice instills an invincible courage. In ardent aspirants, it awakens a sentiment of goodwill and mercy. In the thirsting souls, it kindles the flame of aspiration or the purifying flame. There is in my voice, in this voice, an authority that commands. It is at the same time sweet and comforting. Even for the ordinary people, my voice sends a thrill. It awakens a hope, a feeling, a love that all is not lost. For others, it brings out a splendor that lies hidden within, and yet for others, the key to solve the mysteries of the world. Our Divine Mother says it is a voice which is calm, serene, and peaceful, but sovereignly strong and luminous. It expresses itself with a clarity, with a precision, expressing the profound sentiments that are hidden behind the words. It widens and opens the horizons in a universal comprehension. This voice penetrates, floods, overflows, animates, regenerates, and transfigures everything with a sweetness, a radiance, a force, and a power that triumphs with a peaceful and a smiling benevolence. Our Divine Mother says, this voice is enveloped with an atmosphere which awakes in us an intense aspiration, which strengthens the will to strive till the goal, and the sentiment of devotion and divine love. It penetrates into the hearts and awakes the central being, removes the screen, and covers the psychic flame to lead the consciousness towards the Lord of our existence. Our Divine Mother says, "My voice has an extraordinary power. It spreads a harmony, a peace, a light, and an amplitude that resounds and shines brightly in each cell with a joy that excels to know Him." It gives an amplitude and travels in waves which ring through the atmosphere in the occult worlds. This voice, says our Divine Mother, can be heard in the spheres that constitute the universe, and even more in the immutable silence of eternity, beyond all manifestation, in the immobile beatitude of His power and His resplendent light. My voice recovers the divine presence which creates the word, which is the expression of His plenitude and His illumination. Our Divine Mother says, "I can describe it indefinitely, and as long as one has attained a certain level of consciousness, one can understand nothing of what my voice is, the depth and the value of what it contains." These words were given or spoken by our Divine Mother, and this is published in the book under the topic The Mother's Voice, in the book The Supreme, written by Mona Sarkar. Prayers and meditations. Date February 12, 1913. As soon as all effort disappears from a manifestation, it becomes very simple, with the simplicity of a flower opening, manifesting its beauty and spreading its fragrance without clamor or vehement gesture. And in this simplicity lies the greatest power, the power which is least mixed and least gives rise to harmful reactions. The power of the vital must be mistrusted. It is a temper on the part of the work, and there is always a risk of falling into its trap, for it gives you the taste of immediate results. And in our first eagerness to do the work well, we let others be carried away to make use of this power. But very soon it deflects all our actions from the right course and introduces a seed of illusion and death into what we do. Simplicity, simplicity, how sweet is the purity of thy presence.